Hired, fired, and admired. Ashley had been jobless for what felt like forever. She tried everything, tailoring her resume, rewriting it, even paying a so-called professional to fix it. Nothing worked. The rejection emails kept piling up. At this point, she was over it. If these companies wanted to waste her time, she would waste theirs right back. She started applying for everything. Jobs she had no business applying for. Jobs that didn't even sound real. If the job description said must have 10 years of experience, she wrote, I have 20. If they wanted strong leadership skills, she added, I once led a lost dog back to its home. And guess what? The calls started rolling in. Her first job, Uber driver. Small problem, she barely knew how to drive. That became clear after she crashed into 4 lampposts, a mailbox, and somehow a parked boat. Miraculously, no one ever got hurt, except the cars. Then came the security job. Instead of stopping crime, she made friends with the criminals. Nice guy mask, where'd you get it? She asked one guy mid-robbery. By the end of her shift, she was handing out motivational speeches to thieves as they loaded stolen goods into their vans. Next, she worked as a cashier. Discounts for everyone. Some people walked out with free groceries. Why? Because kindness is priceless, she said with a smile. The store, however, disagreed. She tried being a teacher. That lasted 3 days. She refused to follow the textbook, instead taught math the real way, using fingers and toes. In the real world, all you need is addition and subtraction, she told the students. Use your fingers, use your toes, use your classmate fingers and toes if you have to. It was a brilliant system, until a kid without fingers asked for help. Then came her time as a nurse. Oh, but not just any nurse. She worked in hospice care, and unlike the others, she gave the patients exactly what they wanted. They longed for sweets, she gave them cake. Their diets forbade certain foods. She served it up with love. One patient had been denied coffee for years. Ashley brought him a triple espresso with extra sugar. But that wasn't all. She helped them complete their bucket list before heading off to, well, heaven of course. Ashley wasn't in it for the money anymore. She was in it for the chaos, the joy, the art of it all. Eventually, the system caught up to her. She stood in court facing charges for multiple cases of misconduct, or as she called it, revolutionary work ethics. When the judge asked, why did you do all this? She simply shrugged and replied, blame the system. Why make people slave away in college just to struggle for a job, only to land one that either underpays them or has nothing to do with their qualifications? Silence. The judge had no answer. The courtroom, the entire system had been hit with a truth bomb they weren't ready for. Ashley proudly served her short sentence, and when she got out, she wasn't just an ex-convict. She was a hero. The workforce had been shaken, policies changed, companies stopped playing games with job seekers. And Ashley, she retired in a peaceful mountaintop. Her house built with the very same thieves she once accidentally helped, her finances secured, courtesy of their investment plan. In the end, she won.